Alright, hi lads, we're here now outside the Garda National Economic Crime Bureau in 6 Eli Place to deliver some documents and a request for an investigation on the basis of fraud causing death and harm and economic loss. We have a document here. We are providing evidence that is irrefutable regarding data integrity issues, the fact that the vaccines were never tested on immunisation, false and reckless advertising saying that it stopped transmission. We've got lots of evidence and reports on that concerning excess deaths. There's an EU criminal investigation going on. Patents and batch integrity concerns. There's a great deal of concern about these integrities, you know, and there was a leaked DMA emails and documents who reveal those concerns. We're also highlighting the doctors and scientists who are calling a halt to this mRNA vaccine, the Great Barrington Declaration and others. We're also including that Pfizer was complicit in gain of function experimentation, which Project Veritas has just revealed, and Pfizer have actually come out and made an announcement virtually admitting that that's what they're doing. You know, and then the fact that the UK government has halted the rollout of the COVID-19 vaccines due to safety concerns. So we don't understand why our country is ignoring all these very concerning data of serious adverse harms to this vaccine. 1 in 800 now is saying it. We're providing EMA documents, study documents. We have the evidence here, and we're requesting that an investigation be done immediately. We've got to stop this now. They're injecting 6-month-old babies when they know it is going to do them more harm than good. So that's why we're here.
No children anywhere in the world are in danger from COVID. No healthy children have died from COVID. That's a well-known fact now at this stage. The fact that we're going to give this to toddlers, it's a crime against humanity. It's an abomination to give untrialed, untested drug to little babies. It's an abomination. No person should have ever been given any of these vaccines, never mind the little babies. So if we're not going to defend our little children, are we really worth our place on this earth? And that's what I'd like to say. So we're here today to deliver these documents, and at least we can say that we delivered the documents into them. The evidence is all there. Are they going to? Are they not? Probably not, but we can say that we came here and we delivered the evidence, and so that's why we're here today.
On the 100th event.
This is our 100th event. It's our 100th time that we've come out to call out the COVID narrative. We've been all over the streets of Dublin and surrounding counties, and we will continue to go around the streets of Dublin and surrounding counties. We will not stop. We will not surrender. There will be no stopping. We have devoted our lives to waking up our country, and we will continue to do that. So thanks very much, guys.
Ask her name, she's got my number, she's going to speak to somebody, and either somebody's going to come down or she herself is going to come down. We have a crime that we wish to report.
Yeah, but sorry. So you're trying to do something like a political broadcast or something here.
No.
You want to speak?
No,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
it's not a political broadcast. It is a citizen.
Excuse me.
Reporting a crime.
Excuse me. It's normally.
Well, you're in public place. Unfortunately,
yeah,
you know it's public.
You're not actually.
It's public.
No, it's not.
Well, it's public accessible. We're allowed to walk in. It's public accessible.
See the gate there. You must have pulled that.
No, well, it was open. It's public.
If I can explain
okay.
to you,
There's a reason why we've a security swipe on the gate. I don't think you should be here.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go and I'm going to check it to see who you don't know who you spoke to.
I spoke to Sarah and I explained to Sarah that we were able to walk through both those doors. Yeah. That gate was open. She was a little shocked at the security, but that's not our issue.
Yeah,
However,
okay,
this is an economic crime, and according to the Garda Bureau, your own website, the Garda National Economic Crime Bureau is a specialist bureau within Garda Síochána that investigates the more serious and complex cases of economic crime. Are they not interested?
No, they're not.
We're not political at all. This is not a political broadcast. This is not live or anything like that.
And it
We are
says
not
citizens.
political.
And we most certainly didn't break in. It says citizens.
Everybody keeps breaking in anywhere in my life.
Well, I hope the
Doors
Garda
were open.
remember the remit in upholding the
Anybody
law.
want to make any more
and
comments on?
I got jabbed twice. I fell for all the lies that they told me. The reason I got jabbed was thought I was doing the right thing, and I wanted to protect my family. That's the main reason why I was doing it. And it didn't feel right in the second jab, and I actually got very, very sick after the second one. I believed that it was going to help stop transmission, which I found out later from watching the different programs that Pfizer actually admitted that they didn't test for transmission. I was led to believe I was going to stop it, and the reason I wanted to stop it because I didn't want to infect my mum who has breast cancer. She's got 5 jabs now so far, and she got breast cancer. But I feel very, very strongly that between the lies and everything, this is why I want to stand up and let people know that we have been seriously lied to.
Thank you. Oh, how are you doing?
You recording me?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to leave.
Unfortunately, it's public access, and we're entitled.
Access. We walked in.
So we're in the hour.
The bus was in. We walked in.
Are you a guard? Are you a guard or?
I'm a second sergeant.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Look, we understand now we're here
Please
as citizens, and we want to give you this piece of paper here.
Okay, yeah.
We want is a request for an investigation on the basis of fraud,
Okay.
causing death and harm and economic loss.
Okay.
Now that is the remit of the National Bureau.
Okay.
We have given you some very, very concerning pieces of evidence.
Have you submitted this previously?
So no,
No,
this
so
is
this
the
is the first
first time.
Okay.
That is the document. That's the supporting evidence. And these are the documentations. These are the concerns of just citizens. We are not political.
Yeah.
We are extremely concerned at the excess death rate. You know, the censoring. Now 6-month-old babies,
Is
and
that-
this
is
is
that
very.
your-
That's me.
your
so that's
email
my
address?
email.
Do you want to leave the phone?
I can indeed, if you like. Hang on a minute. I think I have a
Now,
pen
obviously,
here.
what happens next is this is you could have sent this in by email, by the way, but anyway.
I know, but email.
This will be assessed in our assessment unit, okay? So every crime that ever happens is usually assessed.
Okay.
Okay, so there's an assessment office within GDCB. They'll be allocated some of them. They'll assess whether it's criminal offences occur. And then from there, they'll get in contact with you and tell you whether there is or isn't, what's their views on it, and if it is a criminal offence, just if, okay, he's not saying there is, because I haven't read it,
Yes,
read it yet,
yes.
then it'll be allocated to the appropriate authority.
Okay. And we would get a crime number, would we?
You don't get a crime number until it's actually assessed as a crime.
Okay.
So a pulse instant is something that you get is put on the pulse system.
Okay.
All right. You didn't have to come here.
Do you know what? Sometimes an email gets down the black hole.
No, we do actually answer
You
it.
know,
But like you
I mean,
had,
we've tried to highlight this before.
but this might
so,
look what it is
yeah.
assessed as far as
Yeah,
whether it's
I'm
our
just giving you
remit
some information
or
now.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
We're
I said,
very, very, very
we're
concerned.
asking, yeah.
That is well-researched
It
documentation
is.
there.
look,
And it's
The evidence,
official.
the
It's
evidence
official.
is everywhere.
It's Pfizer, it's EMA, it's a number of other court cases. It's very official documentation.
They're giving
So-
this to babies now. They're advising parents
So
bring in their babies.
Is that your file, is it?
That's going to
Yes.
HPRA.
so you're gonna
So CC
you're gonna
to
handle.
HIPAA.
We're going to
Look,
leave that with you.
So,
leave
yeah.
that with us.
Okay.
There's no need to come in.
I know, but-
and it actually, you actually
We-
buzz in and buzz out here,
I know,
so it's
but
not
it was
public
open.
access.
It was
It was
open.
open.
It was
You should
open.
have your
We wouldn't have got
security
in otherwise.
guards or whoever's
Okay,
in
no,
charge
so
to,
we'll
you
no,
know.
we're looking out
Well,
for
it's-
that. So you
is it-
get in contact with me.
That's
when
what
you-
I'm
Well,
going to
you have
enter.
there, and
Yeah.
what I'll do is I'll bring this up to our district office now, and then it's handed into our assessment.
Okay, and could I just get your name again?
Shane
sorry?
Curtis.
Shane Curtis.
All
Okay,
right.
well,
Shane,
thank you,
thanks.
Shane.
So look,
Thanks,
I'm not
for
promising
taking
anything.
it.
No,
No,
just
that's
make the
okay.
documents.
Look,
We just want to
take
say
note.
that we
The
get the
evidence
documents.
speaks for itself.
We don't-
It
well,
speaks
I
for
said
itself.
we'll assess it and see if there's a crime as such. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Shane.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right,
Thank you
thanks.
very much.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Can I ask something? Is there a copy of the file?
No.
There's no case number to be given today, no?
No, you don't get a case number unless it's put on the pulse system, and then it's only put on the pulse system is assessed as a crime.
And how long does it usually take?
I can't say that. I don't work in that office.
And will they even reply to say that they've
Well,
actually
I've taken their number and their mobile number there, so I'll bring them up to the office. All right.
And just to be aware, Shane, the doors were open, nothing broke in.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's
All right,
fine.
thanks very much.
Could you delete that? I don't like it.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to now. It's,
All right,
it's
fair enough.
public, you know what I mean? That's the reason
Well,
why, you
it's
know.
not- you're inside
Well,
the building
the
there.
doors are open and it's public
Look,
access.
we're not going to. I'm not going to argue.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty lad.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty lad.
No, I'm a damn decent guy anyway, you know. Like.
Actually are.
Right,
Right. And so are you. You've done your job right, and we appreciate that anyway.
In all fairness, we are all on the same side. You know, we really need to look at this stage.
Look,
We do.
it'll be assessed as I said, and it's assessed
I
by the
understand
assessing
that,
unit
Shane,
and
but
LC.
you know, we're so behind in this. England, they're discussing it in the Houses of Parliament. They're discussing it in France and Spain. You know, we don't
We'll
want.
have a look at it at least.
We
and see.
don't. Well, we know that the mortality rate is up by 40%. There's a reason why people are dying. We don't want to be looking like the village idiot of Europe at this stage, because all the other countries are looking at this.
Look.
And I'm just going to add this to it. Already in England, Pfizer are paying out 120,000 per person that is suffering a side effect. So by Pfizer actually accepting liability.
Is that all in that?
Kathy is brilliant. I'm sure she's put it in.
Well, then if it's in that, we'll take that into account.
Well, you can add that to it yourself. Pfizer, you can check that out. Pfizer are giving 100, as long as people settle for the 120,000. So look, Shane, I'm going to stop video. In fairness,
Yeah, well, let
you're not actually
You
not
open
honest.
that gate there first.
they let the assessing team look at that.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
The fact that Pfizer. Oh, sorry.
Comes over to
The fact
slow
that Pfizer.
food.
God bless you. Take care of yourselves as well.
How are you? How's things?
All right. All right.
Trapped inside these walls while you're there. Will you speak up? Will you be brave?
And we will keep you updated on what's going to be happening next.
Desperate call. No more silence, please. Do not turn away. My life is worth the same. Hear my desperate cries. See my shattered dreams. You can make things right. Thinking this would save me, I did what you asked me to. But if it were you, would you silence you too?
I am an unemployed paraplegic who's learning an entire new lifestyle.
I thought it was the right thing to do. I said it was safe. Now I go home to an empty house.
I was loyal to the fight. I lined right up to do what's right. Do you think of me at all? Knowing I did fall.
As taxpayers, we'd like to deliver this, hand deliver this.
And who are you? Can we take your name? John. Surname?
John's name.
John.
John. Just put them through the letterbox and take, you can see me taking them out.
All right, well, I just want to make it clear that as public citizens and taxpayers, you're denying us entry to a public building, a government public building. So the only way you're saying that, so I shall go outside, you stay in here and watch him take it.
Okay. Is the door open?
No, you want
All right. Okay. All
No,
right.
they won't let us in.
All right.
That was all set up before.
All right. He's taking it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Then.
Sorry, can
Okay.
you just hold the papers up to.
So we can see it. Okay.
They're for Lorraine Nolan.
That's for Lorraine Nolan.
They're for Lorraine Nolan.
No more silence, please. Do not turn away. Our lives are worth the same. Hear our desperate cries. See our shattered dreams. You can make things right. So will you stand beside me? So don't silence my truth.
If the government won't help us, if the drug companies won't help us, who will help us?